Hi, this is a Necchi 575 FA, I believe. Yes, 575 FA. It is, of course, a straight stitch and zigzag free arm sewing machine that also has the bed that slides on. I am sampling stitches right now, and I have it set for stitch 15, which is a stretch stitch. Okay, let's switch it to 16. And 17. My aim is not straight. And 18. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so basically I'll finish this line out here. But I've just stitched all of the regular stitches, 1 through 18. And it's on a double thickness of an old sheet. Lovely, soft feeling old sheet that was so old it tore easily. To give you an idea of the stitches, I don't know if you can see that very well. Oops, I need to stay closer. Okay. Yeah. Go back to normal. I think you'll be able to see it better. Anyway, those are the different stitches that it does. And the really cool thing is that to do these stitches, you almost don't even need a manual, though I do have a manual for it. You've got your straight stitch zigzag. The way you make it a straight stitch or a zigzag is this little center dial here. If you turn the dial all the way this way, this little line up here is what tells you which stitch you're on. So we'll see right here we're on stitch 18 and we've got it on a straight stitch now. So it won't actually sew anything except a straight stitch when it's at that point. But turning this, you see how the zigzag gets wider? That's how much wider your zigzag stitch will get. For most of your stitches to stitch right off like the dial here, you will need to use the widest part of the zigzag stitch. And this dial right here on the outside is your stitch selector, and you literally go, from stitch 1 here. These ones are your forward stitches. These are your forward. The red ones are your forward embroidery stitches. And if the stitches on here, if the stitch on the dial here is blue, then you want to use the setting down here, or see the little blue line next to the 4. And so to stitch those blue stitches right there, you'll need to have the stitch length dial set for 4. So that's your stitch length dial right here. This button in the middle is your reverse button. Now the letters are the stitches that are in red. You need to have your dial, your length set to the buttonhole, which the buttonhole is in red. So that's how you know that's what you need it to be set at to be able to do those stitches. And so basically for doing your buttonhole, for doing your zigzag, or not zigzag, I'm sorry, your diamonds, scallops, little dominoes, don't remember what it's called, arrows, those are all red, and their numbers are red up here as well as up there, and so there's your red stitch length down there. And for doing the buttonhole, you basically would start at one end. See, you've got A, B, C, D, and that's exactly how you do your buttonhole. You start with A. So you would start it up here. In fact, we could do that just a second here. Yeah, I've got it set on one of the wide ones right now. I don't really want to do that, so let's pull that up. Let's put it back to a straight stitch for the moment. And by the way, never turn the dial past the 18. Always go back this way, otherwise you'll break the gear on the inside that helps you choose the gears, or choose the stitches. So let's just start with the buttonhole. You start right there at letter A. I'm going to have to do a straight stitch until I can get to a spot that I can do it. Let's see, I've got it on straight stitch. Oh, have to have it right there. Otherwise the feed dogs won't work right. Gotta have it set the right way for the right stitch. Okay, let's see here. One-handed, this is not easy. We'll see if I can do this. I really don't know if I can do that and have it look really good, but I'll try. Okay, so now I need to take it back over here to the buttonhole. Okay, so I've got it at one end. You know, I don't know if I need it in the middle or there. Well, we'll just leave it right there at the end and see what it does. It probably makes a difference in how tightly how tight the stitches are. Okay, setting that up there to A, and get my, let's see if, okay, I forgot to turn my stitch width dial. Okay, we'll try this again. Okay, there is your first part. Okay, and then I stitch, let's see, needle up to B. Okay, so at B, I wonder if I need to go to the middle there. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then go back to C. And do a few stitches. Okay, and then we go to right there, D. Okay, see if it does it right. Let's see now. It's not. I don't know if I got it right in there right. It doesn't seem to be feeding quite properly. Unless I'm supposed to. Oh, it's because I don't have the right presser foot for it. Oops. I forgot. The stitches build up underneath the. If you let the stitches build up too thick underneath the plain zigzag foot, it won't work right. I should have the buttonhole foot. But anyway, otherwise that would have gone backwards right there and finished the buttonhole. But like I said, I forgot to put the buttonhole foot on. By the way, this does have buttonhole foot. Oh, another cool feature, that this little tiny drawer fits right in here. That is the extension table that slides over the free arm if you need more room. There are 6 bobbins in here. There's your buttonhole foot, your little cleaning brush. You've got a couple screwdrivers there, a box of needles. This is your bobbin winder that goes up there, but a screw broke off and I need to find a replacement for it. The part that holds it there. So anyway, this comes with 2 little screwdrivers. This is the little flannel that you put up under your spool of thread. It helps it feed better, more evenly. This is your zipper foot. And it can also be used for cording, things like that, to switch stitches or not stitches, feet. You just drop it off by pushing the back, and then you put this little bugger on there, and depending on which side you want it on, and I didn't get it on there very good, then you just lower the foot onto it if you have a little bitter. There we go, and then it's on. And so that way you can stitch on this side, but if you need to stitch on the other side, then you just drop it, scoot it over, and once again I didn't get it right in the right spot. Okay, anybody's got to be better at this than me. Gosh, make me look like a total fool. Maybe I'm done with this. Why can't I do this? I don't know what I am doing wrong here. I don't have this. I don't know. Somehow I'm just being an idiot. But anyway, so you have extra stitches, a blind hammer, 2 screwdrivers, a pack of needles, zipper foot, a button sewing on foot, I said blind hammer, and the buttonhole foot, and the straight stitch zigzag foot, which is easy to put on. Alright, so anyway, that is a wonderful Necchi sewing machine that I will be getting a screw and getting that put on and putting this puppy on eBay to sell. Oops, and I've dropped the buyer's little flannel thingy. Might as well show you how to put this on now. I've been stitching stitch samples and to show how tension, make sure the tension is properly adjusted for the different stitches and what all. I did black thread on the bottom and white thread on the top for all my stitch samples. And so, as you can see, now to make the top even prettier, I, because like I did, like when I was doing the, scallops and stuff, if you want the top to show prettier, then you actually tighten or loosen. You loosen your upper thread a little tiny bit. I went from 3 down to 2. Right around 3 is where your regular straight stitching stuff is. Interesting. Anyway, so anyway, that is a Necchi. It's a great sewing machine. I have 2 of them, and I will be selling them both on eBay because I have like 30 other sewing machines, and I need to not have 30 sewing machines. Thank you. Goodbye.